5, Dalai Lama. This is daily advice from the heart. And today's day is day 273. It is September 30th. And this is meditations on not loving yourself. So it says, self hatred is a very negative attitude. If we look deeply behind appearances, we realize that such hatred results from having too elevated an idea of who we are. We want to be the best at all costs, and if the slightest detail is missing from our ideal self image, we cannot bear it. This is a form of pride. Wow, that's a mind bender if I've ever seen one. Holy cow. Um, it brings to mind a couple different things. Having too elevated an idea of who we are. Before I went on this self development spiritual journey, I was very hard on myself and very hard on others. And it was a very uncomfortable way to live. I expected everything. I expected myself to be on time. I expected myself to be perfect, blah, blah, blah. And anyone that knows me knows that I am not perfect. And in fact, nothing is perfect. Nothing. In fact, everything that is beautiful is really imperfect. And I just feel very strongly about some of the most beautiful moments. When I did improv for several years. When I did improv, some of the most beautiful moments to watch and to perform were of mistakes. Of mistakes. Veronica, I'm so glad you're here and I'm glad this is helpful to you. So the other thing that it has says to me, we want to be best at all costs, and if the slightest detail is missing from it, we cannot bear it. I mean, it's very interesting how it's about self-hatred, but it's a form of pride, because sometimes there's this thing that I've learned about, that I've discovered it's a form of reverse pride. And I'm looking back there because Frodo, come here. I'm looking back there because the dog is exploring while I'm on here and I don't have a leash on him. So, anyhow, um, reverse pride is really beating yourself up too much. I learned in the program, in a 12-step program, that that it's just as being egotistical is the same thing as being self-deprecating, right? It's just about being obsessed with ourselves. And I used to live that way. I used to, and what it says here about negative thoughts is a negative attitude and negative thoughts. All these things have been popping for me. This message that is coming to me, not to stay positive in a toxic way, but to say, even if it's not good, what is the good that I got out of this? So I'm trying to think of an example. Oh, when I just spilled the whole shake that I was making, what did I get out of it? Oh, I'm rushing. Slow down. There's enough time. There's enough. We all have enough. There is enough. You are enough. I am enough. The world is enough. We're going to be okay. Just so long. If everybody could just get a little bit of that self-hatred out of them and eradicate self-hatred, I guarantee you the infighting would be gone. The drama would I mean, the drama would subside, right? Because most of the time when I am upset with someone or some situation, or I'm uncomfortable about something, it is because it's not going the way I want it to go, or I'm not getting what I want, or I'm losing something that I have, or I just simply don't know, uncertainty. So all the things that when we come up to other people, right? When we come up to other people in our relationships, on the road, in the store, uh, when we do that and we have these things that are going on, that we're afraid or angry, or we're losing something, or we don't know what to do, when all that happens, it is really a form of self-hatred, I believe, right? Because we come up to them and we're not really mad at them. We're mad at either the situation, ourselves, or our uncomfortableness. We're just uncomfortable, right? So if we get to a point where we can be, okay, this happened. Okay, this is going to happen. Okay, I don't know what's going to happen. If we can get to that point where we don't have to like it, we do not have to like it. We can be uncomfortable, notice it, and then say, okay, what can I get out of this? Or what can I move on to? What can I do different today? One of the things that I have always heard is change a thought, move a muscle. Change a thought, move a muscle. So if this resonates with you, please do subscribe, like, share with me in the comments that you are here. Thank you, Veronica, for being here. I'm super excited to see you and have you on here. I hope all is well. And whoever else comes, may your day be beautiful. May you be perfectly imperfect because we all are. Stop trying to be perfect, please. It is so much work and so unattainable. Just be, you really are perfect just the way you are. Much love to you. Hi, Linda. Love you. You guys are the greatest. I'm glad you're here. Have a beautiful day. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. And when you start going down that negative loop, just bring it back. Bring it back if you can. Love ya.